afternoon, students. As we have completed legal rules of offer, legal rules of acceptance, today we will go through revocation and communication of offer, acceptance and revocation of offer and acceptance. What do you mean by the word revocation? Revocation means withdrawal or recalling or taking back the offer or acceptance. क्या रिवोक कर सकते हैं? या तो ऑफर या तो एक्सेप्टेंस. रिवोक बोले तो वापस ले लेना. सो वी विल सी फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल communication of offer, acceptance and revocation of either offer or acceptance. Let us see first of all complete communication of offer, acceptance or revocation. It is complete when it is communicated to whom you have to communicate. Suppose the parties are face to face, आमने सामने, तो उसमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. जैसे कि आई एम ऑफरिंग समथिंग, यू आर एक्सेप्टिंग इट, और आई एम ऑफरिंग समथिंग, यू आर रिजेक्टिंग इट. देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम व्हेन द पार्टीज आर फेस टू फेस. The rules will be applicable only when the parties are staying at a distant places. Like I am staying in Hyderabad and the other party is staying in Mumbai. So how to communicate? Through postal or through telegram? Now the email is available. So the rules are there in section 3 to 5. How we should be able to communicate our offer and acceptance when the parties are at a distant place, and even the revocation of offer and acceptance. So let us first of all find out. Section 3 says modes of communication. Mode of communication of either offer or acceptance or revocation. It may be through words written or through verbal communication or through conduct of the parties. But condition is that it must be communicated to the other party. So in this case we will see when is the communication complete. Before going into that, there is one example: installation of weighing machine. Suppose you go to a railway station or a theater, so you will have their installation of a weighing machine. Installation of a weighing machine is what? Offer, implied offer. When you stand on the weighing machine and insert a coin in the slot allotted, it is acceptance. Suppose the owner of that machine switches off the machine, then it is called revocation. He has withdrawn his offer. So this is through conduct also. Revocation or offer and acceptance can take place. Now let us see when is the communication complete. When the parties are staying at a distant places, when is the communication complete, either for offer or for acceptance or for revocation. Let us see first section 4 para 1. When is the offer complete for the offerer? When is the offer complete? Here the offerer has posted a letter on 11th and reaches on 15th. So we can say that the letter of offer is communicated to the offeree on 15th itself, because on that day offeree has received the letter of offer. Next, so offer is complete when it reaches the offeree by post. Next, acceptance when it is complete. Now here there is a twist. You have to understand this. Acceptance is complete. So here, suppose on 11th you have posted the letter of offer, on 15th it has reached the offeree. Now suppose offeree posts his letter on 16th. 15th को मिला, 16th को उसने पोस्ट कर दिया letter of acceptance. जैसे ही ऑफरी ने लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस पोस्ट किया, ऑफरर के लिए एक्सेप्टेंस कंप्लीट हो गया. ठीक है. बट फॉर ऑफरी जिसने ये लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस डाला, उसके लिए कब कंप्लीट है? जब उसको वो लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस मिलेगा. किसको? ऑफरर को. तो यहाँ पर दो चीज़ें हैं. लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस इज कंप्लीट फर्स्ट फॉर द ऑफरर एंड देन फॉर द ऑफरिंग. ऑफरर के लिए कब कंप्लीट है? जैसे ही एक्सेप्टर ने लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस बॉक्स में डाला, ऑफरर के लिए कंप्लीट है. और ऑफरी जो डाल रहा ना उसको कब कंप्लीट है, जब उसको लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस ऑफरर को मिलता, राइट। नेक्स्ट, रिवोकेशन। फॉर द रूल्स फॉर रिवोकेशन, विड्रॉल ऑफ ऑफर एंड एक्सेप्टेंस सेम रूल है। रिवोक चाहे ऑफर करो या एक्सेप्टेंस करो, इसको रिवोक करने का रूल क्या है, जो रिवोकेशन भेज रहा, चाहे आप ऑफर रिवोक करो या एक्सेप्टेंस रिवोक करो, जो रिवोकेशन पोस्ट कर रहा उसके लिए तभी कंप्लीट है, और जिसको भेज रहे ना उसके लिए कब कंप्लीट है, जब उसको रिवोकेशन मिलेगा। सो दिस पार्ट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड वेरी क्लियरली। रिवोकेशन के लिए रूल क्या है, जो रिवोकेशन डाल रहा उसके लिए तभी कंप्लीट है, और जिसको भेज रहा है ये रिवोकेशन उसके लिए तब कंप्लीट है जब उसको रिवोकेशन मिलेगा। नेक्स्ट, टाइम फॉर रिवोकेशन ऑफ ऑफर एंड एक्सेप्टेंस। रिवोक कब कर सकते, ऑफर या एक्सेप्टेंस। सेक्शन 5, ऑफरर अपना ऑफर कब रिवोक कर सकता है, जब तक एक्सेप्टर लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस बॉक्स में नहीं डाला, उससे पहले, लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस डालने से पहले रिवोक कर सकता है कौन, ऑफरर अपना ऑफर। और एक्सेप्टर अपना रिवोकेशन कब, एक्सेप्टेंस का रिवोकेशन कब कर सकता है, तो एक्सेप्टर अपना एक्सेप्टेंस रिवोक कर सकता है बिफोर लेटर ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस रीचेस द ऑफरर। सो दिस इज now let us look into the situation where suppose the letter of acceptance is posted by you properly, but it has been lost in the postal transit. What is the situation, how to judge? So in this case, section 4 says that acceptor has done his duty as soon as he posted the letter of acceptance by writing the proper address and the letter is sufficiently stamped. Now there is no mistake on the part of the acceptor. He has posted the letter of acceptance, but the postal, due to the negligence or some ignorance of the postal authorities, the letter is lost. So in this case, there is a case, Dunlop versus Higgins, where Lord Justice Cottenham has given a judgment. He says that the client or the acceptor has properly written the address and properly sufficiently stamped. There is no mistake on the part of the acceptor. As soon as he posts the letter of acceptance, there is a contract between the offerer and the acceptor. Now, even if the letter is not received by the offerer, still there is a contract, because why should a person suffer due to the mistake of somebody else, which is not his mistake? It is the mistake of postal authorities, not of the acceptor. So even though the offerer has not received the letter of acceptance, there is a concluding contract between the offerer and the acceptor. This is what the judgment passed. Next, contract over telephone and telex. So when the contract takes place over telephone, telex, or suppose one situation will take, A and B are standing, one is standing on this part of the river and the other is standing on that part of the river. So A shoutingly said the offer, B received the offer. Now B also wants to accept it. He is also shouting, but his voice is drawn by, at the same time there was an aircraft going above, and whatever acceptance B has given, A has not listened. Now suppose B is serious about the contract, he must once again shout and make it sure that A is receiving his voice. Then only there is a concluding contract. In the same way, Antorus versus Miles Fairfax Corporation, there are some telephone etiquettes. Suppose the offer is made by you and it has been received by the offering, but now offer is accepting. He is or she is saying yes, but the line goes dead. So there is no concluding contract between the parties. The offeree once again should make a call and make it sure that you have been communicated the acceptance. If this is not done, there is no concluding contract, because what happens when you conclude a telephonic communication dialogue? You say at the end, okay, fine, let's meet tomorrow, or okay, all the best. Some lines, concluding lines are there. If no such concluding lines are there, there is no contract here. So this is one example. Now let us go through when does the offer come to an end. Section 6 talks about that. What are the situations under which the offer comes to an end? First, when the communication of notice of revocation. Suppose offerer wants to take back his offer, so he can communicate his withdrawal or revocation before the letter of acceptance is posted by the offeree. If he can do that, the offer comes to an end. Lapse of time. Due to lapse of time means time ज़्यादा हो गया. जैसे कि we have seen Ramsgate Victoria Hotel Company versus Montefiore. In that case, we have seen that application was made and for shares, but the allotment was made after 6 months. So lapse of time. So there is no contract. So within 120 days, it must be accepted. So due to lapse of time also, offer comes to an end. By not fulfilling the condition preceding to the acceptance. Suppose A is ready to sell his goods and B is ready to buy the goods. But B says that before 7th I will pay the advance, then only you can deliver. If he doesn't pay the advance money, the offer comes to an end. Next, by death or insanity. Suppose the offerer dies or he goes insane, he goes mad, and about this the offeree is having knowledge, then offer comes to an end. If he doesn't have knowledge and he accepts he is innocent, then contract takes place. Next, if a counter offer is made. Counter offer means what? Suppose I have offered you this table for 20,000. You say yes, I am ready to buy, but I am going to buy for 15,000. So it is a counter offer and offer comes to an end. Next, by not accepting as per the prescribed mode. Suppose if I offer you for the sale of goods and I say that if you are ready to buy, you send me a letter by post. You don't send me the letter by post, but you send a telegram. Then if I am objecting it, then there is no contract. Offer comes to an end. If I don't object and I keep quiet, there is a contract. And last, if there is a change of law. Change of law means what? Here, suppose any goods are prohibited from being sent from one state to another state. The law has come afterwards and the contract has taken place earlier. Due to change of law, the offer comes to an end. So, with this we have seen how the offer comes to an end. As well as we will see one more part, that is the offer can be revoked subject to following rules. What are the rules? Before it is accepted by the offeree, the offer can be revoked. And revocation is possible only when it is communicated to the offeree. And last, offerer can keep the offer open. Suppose he says that I will keep it till 7th. So he can keep it till 7th or withdraw before, provided offeree has not accepted. And one more thing, he can also withdraw. If he says that I will keep it till 7th, but he sees that there is no consideration or benefit of keeping the offer open, he can still withdraw that. So, rejection of the offer can be made either express through words or implied through some action.